Hmm. Hmm. Okay, this is really weird. Everything's weird. Camera's over here. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be over there. I got it all. I'm not. Ah, this was spur of the moment. My picture's not in a good spot. Maybe I can move this way. Does that work? My light's right in front of my chat bar. So if people are chatting, I can't. Okay, that might work there. Is anybody there? I don't know if anyone will be there. No one knows I'm doing this. I just jumped on. I was thinking of changing my time to let's see, maybe I can go down a little bit here. Uh-oh, don't touch anything. Don't touch. I'm trying to change my that really emphasizes my camera's supposed to be going up, but the light's supposed to that emphasizes my triple chin. Gotta work out. 1, 2, 3. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. I think the camera's supposed to be up. That's my daughter said. You gotta have the camera up, Dad, pointing down, not down, pointing up. All right, so let's try that. And it's not emphasizing. If anyone is here, they're gonna get sick to their stomach. Well, that's pretty close. There we go. Try that. That's a little better. I can't see my banjo moon though. Let's try that. Careful. I don't know. Does this say? It says live in back there behind there. I think live. I just don't know if anyone's gonna be here because I didn't tell anybody about it. So what's the deal? How's everybody doing? It's been a long time since I rock and rolled. Camera's up here now. So life's been what it is. No big deal. Life is just busy. It's always busy. Why isn't it? It's not a big deal. It's just good to be. Amphibious. How's it going, my brother? From another mother. Thank you very much. John Grover. How are you? Nice to see you guys. That's so awesome. Right away. Ugh. Well, I'm not even ready, as you can tell. Everything's so weird looking. But, thanks. Thanks, Amphibious. I've been thinking of moving them to Monday. Because Monday, everyone's usually... Holy cow, even Ewan Gillis is here. Hi, Ewan. Good to see you, bushy boy. Yip, yip. So yeah. So the basement is kind of done. I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about. I'm looking at the screen like the screen's going to talk back to me. Oh my gosh, I'm such a loser. So there's the camera over here. I am not set up. This little thing is about to fall over. I put my picture up there. But I wanted to maybe change the days to Mondays. Not sure when Monday. But why did I want to do Monday? Because Monday is usually a bit of a downer for me. I'm usually in a bad mood Monday, and I find that the live streams are a bit of a pick me up for me. So I thought I would do Monday. You like my hat? That's from Richard. Richard the Weaver. I don't know if Richard's going to be here or not. I don't know how he could. He didn't know I was doing this tonight, but we'll see. I was going to do this before I went on. I was going to put some strings on. But it took me so long to figure out how to set everything up again. That I was like, screw that. It's going to take forever, man. So these strings are just really dead. I suppose I should tune them. That's what I like to do. Get everybody on board, start talking, and then tune my guitar, which should all be done beforehand. But that's okay. We're not about, high quality performance here. We're about community and fellowship and getting along and relaxing, listening to some of my tunes. Thank you very much. Guy at work today said I was listening. One of my songs came up in a request. You know how they do that, your algorithm or something. So one of my songs came up, and he said it was something about moon. I think it had moon in it, and I wasn't sure if he meant, because I did do a version of Moon River. There's too much brown over here. A version of Moon River, and I go, oh, unless it was Banjo Moon. And he goes, yeah, that was it, Banjo Moon. That was a really good song. That's pretty nice, eh? I go, yeah, that's my theme song, like I wrote it from a channel. Oh, while you guys, Bushy Boy and John and Amphibious, tell me, am I too loud? Am I too congested? Am I too loud? And thank you. And any day's a good day, but if Monday, well, most of us, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping most people are a bit, no one likes heading back to work, if that's the stage you're at. I'm 55. I'm hoping I can retire at 60. We'll see what God has in mind. But am I too loud? Is it crackling? I'll play a song. You guys tell me if it's cracking or stuff. There's a couple other settings I might have to change if it's too crackly. So be honest with me. Hear my song. Hear me sing this tune and take it with you, love. Hear my voice. It's always running places, but that's not my choice. But do I know what I've tried? The up and the down, the sky above, and the cold hard ground. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. See me cry. Half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? But do I know, is there a place for the soft and the tough? And can I find it before it's too late? Now I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. Now I'm older, and the prayers, they are getting hard to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo moon. Okay, thanks, Ewan. Says it sounds good to him. That's good. So yeah, I dropped the ball on lots of things. Supposed to do the poster project. Somebody sent me an email. I can't remember who it was. I'm sorry, but somebody sent an email like, "Are you gonna do that poster project?" I'm like, "Oh, right, traveling poster project." So that, I guess, is in the works. If I ever get my butt, no, my butt is my head out of my butt. That's the way it's supposed to be. Then I will, manage to do those things. But are you guys still there? Everybody still here? I don't know. I can't tell if it looks like it says it's still live. Not sure, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you joined in. Um, I got a couple new songs. What's going on else? I got me and my son Thomas and my son-in-law Jordan. We have a little band called the Sons of McLeod. We have a gig coming up at the fair. It's pretty small, but it's fun. We did a gig last year. Maybe I told you guys about it. Near Christmas, we had a gig, the Sons of McLeod, and it's really fun. Those guys are really good. Like, Thomas is such a good piano player and singer, and Jordan is a really good guitar player and singer. And so I really actually have to up my game pretty good when I'm joining those guys. But anyways, so we do have one at our Vermilion Fair coming up here. We have one. It's only an hour long, but it's kind of fun. Be out there in the open stage, as it were, and play a few songs. But this is a song I wrote a couple 3 weeks ago, maybe about a month, called "The Lesser Man." It's basically about, I think, trying to deal with depression, or fighting that, and it's got a little bit of the prodigal son. It's a bit of a conversation, I guess you could say, between this person, whomever, and God. So it's called Lesser Man. Hope you like it. This is a debut. I haven't put much on lately, so I couldn't if I tried. I couldn't wake from this, you bury me alive. And every angle's done, and every wound is bare, drying in the sun. I can't take the pain, it multiplies. I can't take the shots coming from each side. And every inch is like a mile now. And every road that's blocked reminds me what's allowed. You wake and enter in. The darkness follows you, the light in here is so thin. Now, your thoughts begin to flow. And then they sharpen up and get burned up in the smoke. Take our money, take your share and run. Go and play and spend and bleed till you are done. What can this old world feed to you? Lying on the ground, starving like you do. Will you make your way home now? Across the fields you helped to plow. Some kind of solo there, probably guitar. You're propped up by the strife. You're shored up round the sides by anger in this life. The forest through the trees. The weight upon your soul won't bring you to your knees. Will you shelter in the pouring rain? Or will you stay outside until you're soaked again? You mock and laugh at the lesser man. Then you follow in his steps as best you can. Will you make your way home now? Across the fields you helped plow. Hi, Rosary. Anyways, that's basically it. That's called Lesser Man. Rose, how are you? Rachel, Jeanette. Oh, all the girls are here. I'm nervous now. There's a bunch of girls. There's just a bunch of guys. Before now the girls are here. I gotta behave myself. I'm just getting some text messages here. Sorry, this is very, very unprofessional. Yeah, Rosary. Well, we got one moderator. Amphibious is here, and I'm gonna guess at your name, Amphibious, because I know it, but I'm having trouble. It's like Randy or Brent or, and I'm sorry that I'm having trouble. No, I'm probably wrong there. You can tell me though. I used to know it, but I'm just getting mad. I'm so wrong. I'm not even close. What a jerk. I should text Donna and tell her that I'm on. Maybe she'll come and join us too. Don't know if she... let me just click. She might get a notification that I'm on. We'll see. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I just... this is how unprepared I was. I just wanted to come on. So, Jeanette and Rachel and Rose, I don't know if you guys... yeah, we've been apart a long time, Matt. I remember you have like a welding ticket and a something else, so like electrical or something. Welding mechanic, maybe it was a mechanic. Something like that. Anyways. Yeah, I know. Leader of the pack. Yeah. Well, look at the mechanic and welder. There you go. Look at my shirt. You guys remember that? That's the one that Richard made for me. Everything I got on is Richard's. The hat. Truck driver? Are you kidding me? Mechanic, I can't blame you. I can't blame you for quitting being a mechanic. That's a hard... I hate doing any mechanic stuff. I do not like it, but my brother Jeremy is a truck driver now. He was a teacher, but he just couldn't. Well, he could, but it's hard now. It's hard to... You know how it is. You know what I'm talking about. I know what shackles are. I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. There's a place, I don't even know the song. I don't know how the chords. Oh, it goes to B7. There's a place that only I know of. There I can hunker down and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Well, Amphibious or Matt, at least you have family and friends, right? You have family and friends. Everybody wants to know a mechanic. Oh my gosh, you probably know that. Everybody. And they want you to do things for free all the time. Anyways, I'm a plumber and a gas fitter by trade, so I help people out where I can, but I try not to do a lot of extra, because I had a bunch of family at home. I didn't really want to work all day and then work at night as well, because I had a lot of kids. But that's the irony. Isn't it ironic? Because I needed extra money, but I very seldom, unless somebody was really stuck, I would help them out. But I just like, no, I just want to go home to my kids. But we have a mechanic in the family now. My son-in-law, Jordan, is a mechanic, so that's kind of, or he's learning, but he's really good at it. I know what shackles are, I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. And there's a place that only I know of where I can hunker down and I'll be gone. I'd be gone. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smells like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before. That's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under this sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That place right there where the river meets the road, where no one's been before, right there, that's where I'll go. And with the campfire burning and a cold beer in my hand, I'll be gone. Across this land, come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Summer, winter, spring, or fall, doesn't matter to me at all. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. There. That's my biggest hit song, I must say. And will you meet me here in the back of your mind? Or will you greet me, dear, or prove how to find? And take this roundabout, exit 1, 2, or 3. And when the sound comes out, will you call out for me? And justice is done, and the jurors are picked, and you know everyone, and the gavel comes down, and you see every one of them taking their turns that you never suspected. They twist and they turn and prove that the 4 horsemen ride. Are you ready now? Come you poor sinners, yeah, you're drifting astray. Can you pick the winner while you are caught in the fray? And what are your motives now? What are the deeds you have done? And can you keep this vow to the Father and the Son? And justice is done, and the jurors are picked, and you know everyone, and the gavel comes down, 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 and you see every one of them taking their turns that you never suspected. They twist and they turn and prove that the four horsemen ride. Are you ready now? Are you ready now? You ready now? That's called The Four Horsemen. It's a bit of a song, I guess, about judgment day, stuff like that. So anyways, that's a new song. You're welcome. Blink, blink, blink. Amphibious. I did a lot for free in the past, tried to be nice, but people take advantage of it. And then you end up giving away all your free time that you can't get back. My free time goes to my son. Boom. Take a picture. You ready? Yeah, I agree. 100%. That's exactly the way it was. It's like, I did a few jobs, but not even to a great extent. And it I don't know. What's your, what's it called? Your priorities, right? It's to God and then your family. And then I'd say your area. For me, my province. It's for my province, and then it's for my country, I guess, eventually. But it's God, family and friends. Family, of course, first. Wife and kids and grandkids. And then it goes out from there. So, yeah, you got to prioritize things that way. Gets a bit sticky sometimes, but it is the only way. It's the only way to fly. If anybody, because I haven't seen anyone for such a long time. You guys know my email address. If you are interested in Amphibious, do you know it? I'll try to type it in here. Joe Lawrence channel at, I can't see the at button, at gmail.com. No, that's not the wrong. Sorry, everything's really close together on here. Joe Lawrence channel, gmail.com. Boom. Oh, crap. Did that show up somewhere? Do you guys get that? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Why did I send that? Oh, if you want to send me an email, I can, those two new songs, I have rough versions of those two songs I just did. The one, Lesser Man, and I have a version of this one I just did as well. I'm not quite finished the second one I just showed you, that Four Horsemen, but if you'd like a copy for free, for the heck of it, you can have one. Just email me and say, hey, I'd like one. It's those are my two new songs. Like I said, they're I call them scratch. They're scratches because it's just a scratch coat. I think that's a term from stucco. My dad used to do stucco work on the side. But they're just a scratch version right now. But yeah, that's, so if you want, you don't have to, but there you go, What else is new? What else can I play here? It's been so long. Take my hand, walk with me to the floor. I've never done this before. I know the field, I know the plow. I never wanted more until now. Until now. Until now. Your eyes that sparkle and that pretty dress. My hands are calloused and my hair's a mess. This is the waltz my mother used to sing. And your name's Matilda, that's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. It's life. La da 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 da. Do you remember the starry night? I couldn't talk or do nothing right. I thank the Lord you saw who I really was. Matilda, my love, Matilda, my love, Matilda, my love. La da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you come waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang and he danced and waited while his belly boiled, and you come waltzing Matilda with me. There we go. That's called The Bachelor Farmer. You guys know that one, perhaps, from my old collection? Oh, Donna responded. I haven't seen Donna yet. Donna? Donna, are you there, Donna? Donna. She said she's here, but I don't see her here. So I don't believe it. Till I see her. Until I can stick my finger in the hole in her side. And in her hand. Okay, I'm getting things confused here. I shouldn't talk about sticking fingers anywhere like that. Okay, what's another good one? I don't know. Who knows? Is it gonna be money? I don't know. Oh, thanks, Rachel. That's €5, or is that it, or is that a pound? £5 is like 27 Canadian dollars. Thanks, Rachel. And I see a picture, and it looks like you have a cat. Maybe it's hard to see because one, I'm very old. Two, I don't like cats, so maybe my mind is blocking it. But I'm trying to see. I can almost see. Cute. Thank you very much. Is there gonna be money? Yes, there is. £5. How far back do our plans go? Is my mother going to jail again? All this talk is wearing me thin. Doesn't anybody follow the rules, or am I just sitting here singing the blues? And all these troubles are riding me. Look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. Oh, darn. I feel like such a cad. Cad, I said, not a cat. Sorry. Is this another dream come true? Just another dream falling through. Why does this wind blow so cold? I'm too young to feel this all. Now I'm so sick of sitting around. I got my feet too planted on the ground. All these troubles are riding me. Look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. Well, I've seen a lot of people come and go. They tell me why, but I don't know. Sure. Can what they say be so true? Is there always something after you? Don't try to change my philosophy, 'cause man, I'm telling you, I got eyes to see, yeah. And all these troubles are riding me. Look across the room and I see my guitar. When all these troubles are riding me, I look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. There you go, little guitar. And I recognize that, Rachel. I know which one you want. I just have to send another text message because that's what I got to do. Okay. So, rad, you old coyote. Yip, yip. You made it. I'm so glad. How did you find me? Did you get a notification? Right? Where you live by the rock and you live by the road and you try to find a place to call home. Always something that makes you roam, makes you wonder. Always wonder, yeah. Scramble out of your little bed, you try to find the perfect place to spin your heaven, 'cause you pray for the day down on 8 used to pray for your answer. Will you find your answer? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You're not sure what to do with your life. You got 8,000 kids and a killer for a wife, but you fight through the pain, you fight through the strife. It's a trial, it's your trial, yeah. And while you work all day long, there's children in the world singing your song. Is that enough? Enough to keep you strong? Did you know that? Did you know that you're the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout? Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You do what you got to do, you do what you got to do to make it through. And you know sometimes what life may be blue, but there are good times, yeah. Without the shadow of a doubt, the rain, she's gonna come and wash you out. But you're gonna come up the spout, 'cause the spider, you're the Spider-Man. Itsy bitsy spider. Just 1 minute, please. Hello?
Hi, is this Mr. Lawrence?
This is Mr. Lawrence. This is Johan.
Hi, this is Johan. How are you?
I'm well, actually. I can't talk to you too much because I'm actually on a live stream right now on YouTube.
Okay, no problem. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's fine.
I'm actually just looking for Thomas's number. I've been trying to call him and it's just not been going through.
What? Okay, I will text it to you right now.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, brother.
Did know you were in the live stream?
No, and I don't ever do them. I used to do them on Thursday nights, and I decided to try one tonight on Monday, and
Okay.
that's what I'm doing. So, everyone, hey everyone, say hi to Johan. Okay, sorry, man.
Everyone. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. I will.
I'll leave you.
Nope,
I'll leave you alone.
that is no problem. I'll text it. I'll send him your I'll send you his contact right now. All right.
Wonderful.
All right. God bless, brother. Okay.
Good pleasure. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Okay, 1 moment, everybody. Sorry, that's Thomas's good friend from the seminary, and I want I just sorry, you guys just have to. It's sounded kind of important, so I'm just gonna send him. Okay, sorry, I'm not very good at this stuff, so I'm gonna. Here we go. Let's try this. It doesn't look right. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, there we go. I'm getting her. I'm getting her. And then message. Okay. I think I did it. Thank you, everyone, for being patient with me. And all right. Sorry about that. Oh, can't play that song. It's not my song. Okay, so Johan sent something. Okay, he's gonna try that number, so hopefully that works. Where was I? I was doing a. You're not sure what to do with your life. You've got 8,000 kids and a killer for a wife, but you fight through the pain, you fight through the strife. We'll rewind a little bit. Trial, yeah. And while you work all day long, there's children in the world singing your song. Is that enough? Enough to keep you strong? Did you know that? Did you know that your itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout? Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do to make it through. And you know sometimes that life will be blue, but there are good times. There are good times, yeah. Without the shadow of a doubt, the rain is gonna come and wash you out. But you're gonna climb up the spout, 'cause you're the spider. You're the Spider-Man. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dried up all the rain. Itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Right. Well, you live by the rock and you live by the roll, and you try to find a place to call your home. Always something that makes you roam, makes you wander. Always wander, yeah. You scramble out of your little bed, you try to find the perfect place to spin your web. But you pray for the day, down on 8 knees, you pray for your answer. Will you find your answer? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dries up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Okay, well, there you go, Rachel. Sorry, it was the extended version, and I went back and did that one part again because I could. So anyways, what else can I do? Let me think. Let me think. Let me just see. Maybe Thomas isn't around. Sorry. He did get through. I don't know if this works. Wow, that's funny you mentioned that. Why? I know why. Maybe I don't know why. Do I know why? Rad. Because of Rachel and her cat. That's why you remembered that song. Because Rachel's cat was in that song, I believe. I'll have to look and see if I got the words. I was just thinking of that song. I haven't sang it pretty much since I wrote it. Let me see if I can remember it. Okay, everybody? What does it go like? It goes something like... So Thomas's old boss, when he lived in America, did construction and stuff. Like Thomas was just making ends meet there, and this guy's boss asked Thomas to write a song because their dog Hank died. And Thomas was like, I don't know if that's in my wheelhouse as much as maybe my dad, so he asked me. And so I came up with a tune, and the guy really liked it, and his wife really liked it. And there's I think there's a Hankerson. They called them Hankerson. I think I used that in there somehow. But I'm just trying to remember how it goes. Okay, yeah. There's a spark that left me now. There's a tree with heavy boughs. Has the sun lost all its warmth? Through my eyes it all seems dark. They say the pain will fade away and get better day by day. But my thoughts to you, they stray. Well, I can't change that. I can't change that. And you know that I am thankful. For 14 years I had my Hank, so we go running, leaping far, chasing moonbeams and the stars, and the stars. Sorry. Okay, sorry guys, I just gotta find my words. Okay. There's a dream where my heart calls, and it echoes through these walls, and I wait for you to come, with my heart beating like a drum. I look for you among these hills, where we would wander still, but you're running far away, and I know I'll see you someday. And you know that I am thankful. For 14 years I had my Hank, so we go running, leaping far, go chasing moonbeams and the stars and the stars. All the good times that we had make me laugh when I am sad. Turn the clock back, no, go back in, yeah, sorry everybody. Turn the clock, go back in time, and Hankerson is what I find. And a smile then, and a smile comes to my face, and a tear then finds its place. All the happiness we had, well, you can't change that. You can't change that. And you know that I am thankful for 14 years I had my hang. So you go running, leaping far, chasing moonbeams and the stars, and the stars. Rachel, I'm sorry. Don't blame me, blame Rad. It was his idea. No, I was just thinking of this song the other day, and then when I saw your cat and you said, oh, my cat passed away, I was like, oh, yeah, I had a song. But I wasn't man enough to sing it, but good old Rad. He's an old softy Rad, you know. You think that you're alone when you're alone now. Think I cannot see under your dark shroud, and the fortress that you build, what does it stand on? And there's a certain kind of guilt you should have ran from. I know. That's why I'm here. And there's a difference in the hearts that are still hurting. There's a difference in the kind of pain that you're flirting with. And there's an open wound that's begging for attention. And the souls of all before you never mentioned. And now you can't look back. That's why I run. That's why I fall. Why I wrap my arms around you, soul and all. That's why I play. That's why I jest. That's why I play. Right. That's why I shuffle things around, so you might stay. That's why I run. Took what you could, and then you ran, son. Your pride and your greed had held you ransom. Now that you are done and you are empty, come back to my arms, 'cause I have plenty, and I will forget. That's why I run. Why I fall, why I wrap my arms around you, soul and all. That's why I play. That's why I jest. take the broken shards and empty hearts and mend the path and kill the rest. That's why I run. That's why I run. Why I fall. That's why I wrap my arms around you, soul and all. That's why I play. Why I jest. Why I take the broken shards and empty hearts and mend the path and kill the rest. That's why I run. Richard, how's it going, brother? You made it. Rachel, I think Rachel is in Scotland. I think you're right there. Well, I've been up, I've been down, still I'm weeping, still I'm weeping, laughter, smiles, tears and frowns, still I'm weeping, still I'm weeping, I'll bang this drum, I'll dress this loom, that's my remedy for an impending doom. And a stitch in time saves more than nine. With the tapestries I've woven in my mind, they come to life now, the course and the fight. Hey Eric, hey Brad. A winter's day seems cold and dark, still I'm weaving, still I'm weaving. And my backyard, that's my Noah's Ark. It sees me weaving, still I'm weaving. I'll feed my friends, both small and large, and the souls of all I've touched now with my art. And I'll bridge the gap with love and joy, and the warmth of the sun when I was a boy. Well, I feel it now again in my soul. Look around, what has changed? Still I'm weaving, not my weaving, the threads of life you have arranged. Through my weaving, in my weaving, the wool and silk, silver and gold, with a piece of the new and of the old. And I'm tied to you, I'm tied within. I can see your hand at work in where I've been, and you guide the path ahead, my old friend. Oh, thanks, Richard. You're my hero too, for all the stuff you're going through by Jove. I was just gonna show you. I got the hat. Look, I got the old shirt on. Ta-da! And that's it. But there you go. What the heck, Richard? Thank you, my friend. That's very, very sweet of you. That's so nice. Thank you very much. That's a very generous gift. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ah, my gosh. That's so sweet. I don't know what to say. That's very generous. Thanks, Richard. God bless you, brother. How's Terry doing? How are you doing? You feeling a little better? Yeah, el sombrero. Sí, 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 sí. Sí, señor. It's called True to Love. I'll send this out to Richard because he's a blues man. Well, he's a little bit of everything, but he likes his blues. You were true to love, love itself. Hiding out in the back room, smoking a cigarette that you gave to him to keep him quiet. You know you never understood a word he said. You never could. Well, now he's gone, you can smell him still, but he slipped out of the back room with your best friend. Yeah, baby. Told yourself 1,000 times before you never kissed the ground, and now you're on the floor again. And your love is gone. Don't you know that your love is gone for good? Moonlight rests against your walls. And aftertaste, he's lying passed out in the hall. And boredom, he's scratching something on your desk, saying, baby, baby, won't you call me? Patience. He wonders when he's gonna get a rest. He wonders when to rest. He wonders when to rest. Yeah, yeah. Your love is gone, you can smell him still, but he slipped out of the back room with your best friend. Yeah, baby. Told yourself 1,000 times before you'd never kissed the ground, and now you're on the floor again. And your love is gone. Don't you know that your love is gone for good? And look what he'll do now. He'll throw your heart through the ring of fire, and he won't hold your hand while they zip through another door. And you're gonna make it through, 'cause you got all of those friends, and you got that nasty booze now. You keep holding on, you keep holding on, 'cause you are true to love, but love itself was hiding out in the back room, smoking a cigarette that you gave to him to keep him quiet. You know you never understood a word he said. You never could. Well, now he's gone, you can smell him still, but he slipped out of the back room with your best friend. Yeah, baby, baby, baby. Told yourself 1,000 times before you're never gonna hit the ground, and now you're that your love is gone for good? Don't you know that your love is gone? Your love is gone for good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoopee, yeah, ba, 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 doo, 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 doo. Okay, that's not. I just added that last part. Rachel, what'd you say? There's a big paragraph. Money or not? But I hope this encourages you, Joe, that when you have time, you are very much. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Rachel. Well, I know I've said it before. I'll say it again. I always feel better after a live stream. We should get a t-shirt that says that. I feel better after a live stream. CuPPa JoE. But the thing is, hey, there's Donna. Donna, am I on your big TV? Don't I look old? Look at all the wrinkles. I did a little short video the other day trying to bug my son Thomas because he's trying to get to 1 million subs, and so he's doing a song a day to get to 1 million subs. By the way, if anybody who's here can find Thomas Lawrence channel, I'm not sure how you find it. The Lawrences, Thomas Lawrence, LAU. Thomas, try to subscribe to him. And he's actually very good. He's very good at making videos. He's also a really good musician. And that'd be great if you haven't already, but you might have. Maybe you are subscribed to Thomas. He's trying to get to 1 million. He's like, why not? He's doing a song a day. Like he just creates a song on the piano every day till he gets to 1 million subs. So I was giving him a little hard time about that. And so he called me a hater on his next video. So I did a video back, a short video. You guys may have seen it. I was wearing my sombrero out in the front, and I said, I'm going to do a song a day until I get to 8,000 subs. Oh, wait, I'm already there. But, okay, why am I talking about this? Because I noticed in the video after, because it's such good high quality, you know, these phones have really good cameras. You could see all my wrinkles. It finally happened. They caught up to me. I think gone are the days where people are like, I thought you were like 35 or 40. I get that a lot because I wear a ball cap most of the time. I don't wear my sombrero to work because it's flammable. But a lot of times I'm talking to people outside after I'm working and I'm just saying, okay, I'm done. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. And, no, yes, you're on my big TV. Okay, good. So can you see all my wrinkles? Those big TVs are so crisp and clear. Look at the wrinkles. It's awful. Well, there's also a big light shining, reflecting. I don't know where to put this light. Anyways, a lot of people, and that's nice. It's very flattering. I'll have my cap on and I'll say, oh, I have, 10 kids, 9 grandkids. And they're like, no way. I thought you were like 35 or 40. You have 10 kids and you have all those grandkids. So that's very lovely for me. It's a lovely thing. What else? No, yes, you're on my big TV. Okay. I have to head, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, Rachel, before you go, so everybody, they're laugh lines. That's right. Everybody who's here is basically all the people I wanted to talk to anyways, because it's almost like everyone. There might be a couple people missing, but I think they'll catch on. Like Rose. I don't know if Rose is here still. I'm going to try to do Mondays. I don't know if it'll be as early as this. I just got back from work. I barbecued some meat and we ate supper. And then I came down here. And this is very quick. Thanks for liking this, Richard. It's very quick. I just trying to hide all the garbage behind you. Yes. Anyways, I'm trying to hide all the garbage back there. And so I came down. That's why the camera's in a weird spot. I keep looking over here, but it's actually over here. And I am going to try to do Mondays. Okay? Why? Because I'm usually a little bummed out Monday because, maybe it's the start of the week. It's the end of the weekend. And I think I usually feel better after a live stream. So I'm hoping to bring some of that feeling better to the pack and whoever else happens to join. So I might change my time, which, so many years ago when I did do live streams all the time, it was Thursdays, right? The idea was to catch on maybe when Steve Wallace would usually release his, and after he released his, I was hoping people might drop onto mine, but I'm not on purpose. It's just Steve's living his own life, and I'm living my own life, and I'm just creating my own. I'm not trying to on purpose create a distance, but it's like, I might as well go out and do my own thing. But everybody that here, these are the people I want to know. There was a guy, Juno. Oh, I'm forgetting now. There's a couple others that aren't here tonight, but it looks like there's a good number of people. So, Richard, I'm glad you're here. And Rad, I think I saw Rad. And Amanda, I haven't seen her. I don't know if she's going to make it. I don't know. But why would she? She wouldn't. I'm not usually, I don't do any for so long. And the basement's almost done, but life is still quite busy. We're still dealing with a lot of stuff. You know, we're trying to figure stuff out. Rachel, God bless you. Thanks for being here. I'm really glad you could come on. So I'm glad you guys must have your notifications on still. So that's a good thing. Because otherwise I guess you wouldn't, I don't know how you found me, so that's great. So it means that some people must have notifications on, you know. Well, here's another Steve Wallace song, basically. Step 2. Hey, there's Hike Canoe Camp. Hello, Pack. Now, I know this guy. I do. I think this is Eric's brother, Mike. Donna, am I right? Do, 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 do. Hike, are you related to Eric? Eric hasn't been here forever. Well, I haven't been here forever. What do I know? Anyways, thanks, Amphibious. That's Matt. Kevin, dang it. Son of a bitch. Okay, sorry, Kevin. But I'm right about the brother thing. Feel a little goofy tonight. Sorry. Okay, good. There it is, right there, Richard. I hope you are able to do the live streams on Mondays. Does Mondays work for most people? Because you're the people that I care about. So if Monday is good, then I'll try to do it on Mondays. Thursdays, well, I don't know. Shoot, it just hardly ever worked out. But do you guys live in the same town there, Kevin and Eric? And Eric, you have a few kids. You have 4 or 5 kids, right? Okay, Monday's good. Eric has a family, a big family, I believe. And I think they're younger. I'm going back in the memory. Every day is good. Okay, any day's fine. Okay. Good. Then we're going to do that. I was going to play step 2. Well, the earth was shaking, my soul was quaking, and I was sitting there debating whether I should stay in this dirty old town or grab my gear and hunker down. So I hunkered down. Well, I guess I'm like that. I'm a real live wire, just an ice cold beer and a bushcraft fire. Ain't that the truth? Hell, I ain't no liar. Need a ratchet strap and a piece of wire to regain all of my youth. Now I'm gonna build a tree house on my new land with my crazy neighbor and spread out hands and leave the world behind with all its big demands. All I need is one good leg to stand and you to hold my hand. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say. Can it be right now on this day? And they'll always tell you what you. Always try to tell you what to do. This is my advice I freely give to you. Gotta move from step 1 and head to step 2. Well, this is life, that's what they say. And some like to give and some like to take. And some save for tomorrow and some live for today. I can't think of any other cliches. Well, except that what I got, what you need, like a drunk needs a bottle and a hippie needs weed. I'm too proud to beg, I'm too big to plead. I don't need no one to come down and rescue me. Lay-hoo. There's a time and a place for everything, so they say. Let it be right now on this day. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. I gotta move from step one, head to step two. Well, I guess that's it. There ain't no more. Grab a bag of pasta and head out the door and smash the clock. I don't need it anymore, cause I'm done with the days of 7 to 4, for rich or poor. Thanks there, Kevin. Did I get the name right? I'm gonna scroll back up. Maybe because it says hike that I want to say Mike. Oh, it is Kevin. God bless you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Grab a bag of pasta and head out the door. Smash the clock because I don't need it anymore. Because I'm done with the days of 7 to 4, for rich or poor. Rich or poor. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say. Can it be right now on this day? And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one and head to step. Time and a place for everything, so they say. Better be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice, freely give to you. Gotta move from step one and head to step two. Yeah. Yeah, crazy neighbor. I was thinking of that. It's pretty sad. No, I've been thinking that too when I was singing that line there, Jeanette. Because that one verse is all kind of sad now, doggone it. I'm going to build a tree house on my new land with my crazy neighbor and his spread out hands. And then the next part of that, and leave the world behind with all its big demands. All I need is one good leg to stand, because I think he had a bad hip there, Steve. He had something wrong with one of his legs. All I need is one good leg to stand and you to hold my hand. Well, that was a reference to Jess, his wife, beautiful wife. So that whole verse is kind of... But I was trying not to think about it, Jeanette. I'm trying to stay happy, okay? So, like, don't bum me out with your sentimentality. Try to stay happy. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm going to cancel you. You're being canceled right now. Jeanette. Okay. There's your 401k. Gone. And there's your... Oh, I see your neighbor has a dog. Well, I just killed that dog. And, okay. Your family has no money now. Okay, what else? What else can I do to destroy your life? Your car just blew up. Boop, 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 boop. Huh. That's about it. Okay, Jeanette, that's what happens when you mess with the man, the LOTP, the leader of the pack. Can't remember it. No. Donna, I'm glad I'm killing you, but I'm not meant to kill you. Just a minute. Delete. Don't kill Donna. Just Jeanette. And anyone else that's related to her, or that she even smiled at today when she got her coffee. She got her Frappa Mappuccino with oat milk, I'm guessing. And then she's lactose intolerant. It's glandular. I can't help it. It's okay. And yeah, the barista person that helped her, gone. Donna, stay alive. I tell you what, I'm a freaking IT whiz. I'll tell you that right now. Didn't know I could do that. I just so anyway, boop. Okay, Donna, Jeanette, I turned it around, didn't I? I turned that frown upside down. Wood. Okay, I had an idea while I was playing. Oh, okay. You ready? Here we go. This one's going out to somebody. tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me, contact me. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. Send you all my love. What more could this red heart be made of? A little message from me to you. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. Don't worry, take it from me, through the sky, return magically, won't you fly to me? The night it drags on, I hope to hear that familiar ding dong, the little chime that I made for you from me. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. I know you're writing back. Those 3 dots cause me a heart attack. What message am I getting from you to me? 3 red hearts wrapped in a blue balloon. All right on, Richard, I'm glad. Take it from me, through the sky, return magically, won't you fly to me? Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me. Well, I was gonna put some new strings on, Richard. I got them right here, but I had so much trouble getting everything set up and trying to figure out how to turn the computer on and do all that stuff again that I didn't. So I'm glad you think it sounds good, because these are old strings, all dirty and no good. But that's okay. I'm glad they're sounding all right. Oh, okay. I'll play a song for you, Richard, because you gave me some totally crazy donation, and I thought of it while I was playing it because I think you like this song. So many lights, yeah. I never saw so many lights. Okay, just a minute. Got patience. Okay. I never saw so many lights. Okay, ready? We're good. I never saw so many lights. I never heard quite so many sounds. And the ponies in their lines don't seem to mind them whirling around. You give me candy, bring me joy. I must be the luckiest little boy. And then the lightning strikes the sky, and that's too much for me tonight. I wanna fly out to the moon. Won't you please hold my little hand? fly out to that moon. Take me away from this grandstand. My daddy's kisses in my face, promising me we'll leave this place. I'm not convinced I want to go, so I quickly tell him no. He promises me a nice car ride along the darkened countryside, and then the lightning strikes the sky, and that's enough for me tonight. I wanna fly out to the moon. Won't you please hold my little hand? I wanna fly out to that moon. Take me away from this grandstand. Take me away from this grandstand. Take me away from this grandstand. That's called what? Fireworks, I think I ended up calling it. That's sometimes a bit of a bummer because thanks, Richard. Because it's about fireworks, but I fly out to the moon is what I used to call it. And then I'm trying to find it on my computer and I call it a couple different names, and then oh my goodness, that's like some people will say. So that one, I don't even know what I used to call that one. But do you guys know what that's called? Brad knows what it's called. If Brad's still here, he might be gone putting his kids to bed or something like that. That song, I don't even know what I call it, but I call it on the YouTube channel. It's called The Curse. That's the one I wrote when I went to school. I can no longer take they're dishing out. I have no need for memories, no matter how they shout. And I have no more desire to think or sit in the still and the silence, wait for this to quit. And these days I've been pulled from what I am. You know I'm not attracted to this life, man, 'cause it doesn't make me spin or reel in the dark. I just curse this place. I curse this place. I curse this place. It's a necessary step that drives me up a wall. I stumble on the logic, walking up and down these halls, and I fall face first into these eyes. And where are my children? Where's my wife? Undo that dress you are wearing. Hold me tight tonight and pull me through. Caress my overbearing. Now, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. This is where I go. This is where I stand. This is where trial, and it smells like the facts. And yes, we want to help you, boy. Don't sit at the back. And these days I've been pulled from what I am. You know I'm not attracted to this life, man, 'cause it doesn't make me spin or reel in the dark. I just curse this place. I curse this place. I curse this place. I curse this place. That is called The Curse. But yeah. So yeah, The Curse. That's when I was at school for plumbing. Yeah, plumbing school. And I had to go away. It's 4 years, so you don't go away for 4 years. That was when I was in prison. That was another time that I went away for 4 years. But the guy had it coming. Blink, blink. No, this was when I went to school. You go to school for 2 months and then you work for 10 months. And then that's a trade. That's the apprenticeship program. Anyways, I had to go away to Edmonton, which is a couple hours away, so I couldn't come back every night. It wasn't taught around here. I had to drive. So that was kind of a bummer. So I wrote that song in my second year, I think. I wrote this and how I just hate it there and so on. Okay, enough of that. Now, did I have another idea for a song? Oh, I can play, this is kind of a newer one. This is part of the Sons of McCloud soundtrack. This is called The Welder. So, I might as well dedicate this one to Amphibious, since he's a welder. Do you know the song Amphibious? I don't think I have it. I got a scratch version of this too. Is Rad here still? I'm going to type my email address one more time. Sorry. I'm so bad. Let me see. Now, does that make sense? I got this light right in my face. Okay, and then I got to go like this. So I'm going to send this out again one more time. If you guys want this song, I have a scratch version of this song as well. It's not so good, but it's, you know, if you like the song. So there was a few. Oh, The Lake. Thank you. Joe Lawrence Channel. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I'll play that one after this one. The Lake. Thank you. Yeah, that's a weird one, The Lake. I like it though. Here's the list of songs. It's the first one. These are the new songs that I have. That I don't know if they're ready to go on YouTube. I don't really have them complete, but I have versions of them. So one's called The Lesser Man. That's the one that's sort of about struggling with addiction. The next one is called The Four Horsemen. I'm not doing capitals or anything, and I got too many extra letters there. The Four Horsemen, that was kind of a horseman. Oh crap, there's some extra letters there too. I got these chubby finger syndrome here. Or it just might be called Four Horsemen. Okay. Oh, no, that's fine. Because that's good. I'm glad you're back. Amphibious. Because I'm going to play The Welder. That's one of my new songs. And The Welder. I do have a version of The Welder that's a scratch. I call them scratch versions. They're just, if you want, you can email me at joelawrencechannel@gmail.com and request those songs. If you want, I will send them to you. No problem. For free. So it's called The Welder. And how did I come up with this idea? What sparked this idea? A bit of a welder. What tacked this one to my mind? What struck me in this one? Suppose it's a welder. I should have made a metal version, but it isn't. This is a folk song. I'm trying to remember where I got the idea for it. I think I wanted just to... I honestly can't recall how it sort of
but it did come fairly quickly, which was nice. You know, like I didn't have to work on it too hard, and I got these ideas. But it's about a couple, and I don't like songs where, you know, where I'm trying to write some songs that kind of have happy endings, you know. So this one sort of has a happy ending, but it's about a welder, and him and his girl break up early on, and I imagine it. I may have told you guys this story, but you're gonna just have to listen again. So because my mind is only, you know, is finite. So I think of the parade here, and I imagine a younger couple in their, you know, mid-20s or whatever, but the girl is kind of flirting around with another guy, and so the welder, or he's riding the merry-go-round kind of as a joke, and he sees her kind of flirting with this other guy. He gets off, beats him up, but he ends up going to jail. And then they split up, and he goes and works up north, like Fort McMurray or like way up northern Alberta, and spends most of his time welding and doesn't see anybody. But then they meet up again. I hope it's clear in the song. They meet up again in the camp that he's at, and it all starts up again. But it's many years later, and they fall in love again. And she regrets and he said, it doesn't matter, I just want to be with you. So anyways, it's called The Welder. I hope you guys like it. I hope I can play it. Okay. Okay, got it. I got it. I'm ready. Ready? Is everybody ready? Okay, you guys ready? Because I'm sick of waiting for you guys. Okay, I'm going to start now. I got it now. This is going out to Matt, the welder. I take a file and I rip it down to a point that doesn't draw blood. I take a shot of the old single malt, make my mind clear as mud. You took a stab at my beating heart when I left myself exposed, lying on the ground trying to pick up the parts that fell like petals from a rose, from my rose. I took a turn on a circus ride with the horses laughing at me, my fist on the chin of a face full of pride and hole where teeth used to be. You stood there cheering it on with a smile that went both ways, looking at the world through those steel bars. I did that for many a day, for many a day, oh, for many a day, oh. The wind blows across this northern plain like a white desert minus the heat. And it's been 20 years since I looked at her. Still I don't know if I'm complete, but I'm gonna tack this line before the oil starts flying. This is the life I chose. If I could only weld my poor, poor heart, if I could only hold my rose, ooh. 6:09, that's my supper time. At least that's a hole I can fill. Who'd have thought I'd see her eyes serving oil men in this cold hell? And all I can do is stare at you, and you stare back at me. Someone from behind said, who's holding up the line? Someone else said, you better let him be. I think that's his rose, ooh. His rose, ooh. Woo. Her shift finally ends and we both sit down with a coffee between us two. I see her there like it's the first time, and I know she sees me too. She's a little worn and I'm a little torn. I take her hand across the table there. A tear leaves her eye and it matches mine. It's more than I can bear from my rose, ooh. Well, I got money saved and the road is paved under the snow and ice, my dear. I'm a hardened man, but can you understand? Everything now seems clear. She smiles at me through the tears about the yesteryears. Why she did that, she really don't know. I said it don't matter, let's just get at her. All I ever wanted was you, Rose, my Rose, oh, my Rose. Well, spring breaks through and we did too. We headed for warmer lands. Pushing 50 years, but we felt like kids as we walked there hand in hand. With my Rose, oh, my Rose, oh, my Rose. There you go. Oh, sure. Thanks, Brad. Yeah. Well, I do screw up a bit, but yeah, that's part of the thing. I mean, if it's in church. When I started to play music at church, it was a lot more stressful because you can't really roll with it. I mean, I don't make that many mistakes in church anymore, but sometimes I make a mistake, and here I can make a joke about it, but at mass it's a little different. Everyone's kind of looking at you, and I'm like, oh, sorry, just a minute. Where was I? Yeah, we had some pretty good blunders in the. Okay, there we go. Amphibious. I burned a ton of wire and rods back in the day. I still weld, but just for friends and family, and all my old vehicles. That's pretty funny, eh? That's one thing about welding. Usually, like mechanics, plumbers, pretty much those two, I think, get a lot of work outside of work. Why am I looking over here? The camera's over here. They get a lot of work outside of work. Plumbers and I don't even think electricians get too much. Carpenters probably is another one, hey? Plumbers, carpenters, mechanics. Those are probably the most guys that get a lot of guys want jobs done on the side. Electricians, not very much, I don't think. I wouldn't guess, not a bunch. And welding. Welding's not another one. Hey, I got a piece of metal I want you to tack onto another piece of metal for me for no good reason. Like, maybe once in a while, but that's, definitely your mechanic one. I bet everyone was after you for the mechanic side of things, hey? Sorry, I'm getting congested down here. Right on. So that was called The Welder. If you guys liked it, you guys can send me an email. I can send, I have these little scratch copies of these songs I'm willing to give you if you want them. I should probably get going here. Was there any other song? Oh, yeah, right. The Lake. I remember now. There's another falls today. How does the mother let them play? A black line soars, ravens approach. The mother's wind is there to coach them along. Black on black, they all step back. The coyotes howl and bones to crack. And I'm the string, I am the leaning, I am the bond that stretches believing, and I can break you down. I'll break you down. I'll break you down. Gray on gray, they then give way to the wolves who at the moon do bay. And brown on brown he lumbers down, you can tell that he owns this side of town. Coyotes and the wolves, they curl around. He's master to all, he's slave to none. He's here to eat this father's son. And I am the string, I am the leaning, and I am the bond that stretches believing. And I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. And no one to cry, and no tears to follow. Look at the mouse, how he peers from the hollow. And I can break you down, I'll break you down, I'll break you down. Green on green, the sight unseen. A mother lies there with her baby. I will stay with you, my love. I will save you and you'll save me. 'Cause you are the string, you are the leaning, and you are the bond that stretches believing. And you can break him down, you'll break him down, you'll break him down. And all those who cry, and all tears that follow, you are the light that shines in the hollow. And you can break him down, you'll break him down, you'll break him down. 'Cause you are the word, and you are the leaning, and you are the one that stretches believing. And you can break him down, you'll break him down, you'll break him down. You'll break him down, you'll break him down, you'll break him down. There you go.
Yeah, it is different, isn't it?
In my pocket there's a chain. I used to wear it around my neck. I don't think I'll do that again. I don't like what it projects when I think of where I've been. And do the math over in my head. Show me a man who never sins. I'll show you a man who's likely dead. Don't you know that I'm right? That I'm never, ever wrong. And you should have been by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where you belong. Do you like it on the ground? Do you like it on the cold, hard ground? 'Cause I can take you there. I'll put you in my pocket. Take you like a pill, send you off like a rocket. Here comes the man, walking the dog, carrying the gun. I better stop. See that picture on the wall? I don't know where it was taken from, but I'd like to watch it fall. I'll sweep it up with my broom, 'cause I'm never gonna climb up that mountain top where the sun always shines, Donna. I just want it all to stop. Don't you know that I'm right? That I'm never, ever wrong, and you should have been by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's where you belong. Do you like it on the ground? Do you like it on the cold, hard ground? 'Cause I can take you there. I'll put you in my pocket. I'll take you like a pill, send you off like a rocket. Now here comes a man, walking the dog, carrying the gun. I better stop. Easy, that's what you told me it would be easy. Soon we'd be rolling in the money, all kinds of money now with diamonds and pearls and furs for mama, baby. And I waited up all night, and still you went and told me that the time wasn't right. So yeah, I did it myself. Go ahead and blame me. You can go to hell and I will take you there. I'll put you in my pocket, I'll take you like a pill, send you off like a rocket. Now here comes a man, walking the dog, carrying the gun. I better stop. Easy, that's what you know me. I be easy, wrong, good. You should have been by my side. Yeah. Remember, this is 2 parts, 'cause that's where you belong. Do you like it on the? I waited up all night and still down old hard ground, and I can take you there. I'll put you in my pocket. I'll take you like a pill, send you off like a rocket. Now here comes the man, walking the dog, carrying the gun. I better stop. That's a Frank and Carl song, kinda. I wrote that one a long time ago. Me and Caitlin were going to sing it, Katie and I, but we just, that never really took off. I think the Sons of McLeod, that little band with my son Thomas and my son-in-law Jordan, we'll probably sing that song, I think. That's called Don't You Know That I'm Right. It's about a couple brothers supposed to pull a heist, and then they're in jail, and they're kind of arguing with each other. That one about in my pocket there's a chain. I imagine he wouldn't have that in prison. I imagine he's got a chain with a locket, maybe in a picture of his mom and his brother or something, but he doesn't. In my pocket there's a chain. I used to wear it around my neck, but I don't think I want to do that again because I don't like what it projects. Anyways, so they were going to rob this place, going to be rich. The brother couldn't wait. The guy, his other brother's like, no, we got to wait. And he's like, no, I'm doing it anyways. And then they all got busted. So that's just what that song's about. It's not a true story. Nope, not a true story. This is about my best song. Oh, you like that one? Well, freaking right on. That's perfect. I just thought of it. I was trying to do it the other day. It just came to me. I forgot. It's probably like you, Richard. I'm going to say this, okay? That you probably got so much artwork you kind of forget. You probably forget all the artwork you have, and then you open up a drawer or you move something. You're like, oh, I forgot I did this. This is pretty cool. I like this. Then you keep on going. It's some of my songs are like that. I've written a lot of songs, and I actually forget some. I told you that story, I'm sure. Do you remember I tried to release that song? It's that feel the rain falling on you, feel the pain that is upon you, and I tried. Remember that? I don't want to see you cry. They'll just hurt you. It's coming in from every side. He'll just hurt you. Have you been stung before? Brought your own sweet war. Now the battle's on the ground, and you're falling down. Yeah, you're falling down. Do you guys remember that song a little bit? I totally forgot it. My brother Luke reminded me of it. I had no idea. And I had actually a recording of it a long time ago that he sent me because he's very good for collecting things. He collects a lot of our memorabilia for the band. My brothers and I had that band, the Lawrence Boys. Anyways, Luke has all kinds of stuff from those days. So Luke gets a hold of me and says, hey, you know that song, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. What song? Well, because his daughter was trying to learn there's a piano piece in the end, and his daughter was trying to learn it, And I'm like, Luke, I don't know what you're talking about. So Luke sent me that song on like an MP3, and I'll tell you, it was weird because of course, I eventually remembered it, but at first I was like listening to a song almost like for the first time. Isn't that weird? I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this. Anyway, it's not like just saying. That's kind of funny. So, yeah, don't you know that I'm right? That song is an older one, and I just liked, I just like playing it. It's a pretty fun song. It's a fun song, you know. You gotta need some sort of fun songs too. You can't have a bunch of serious songs all the time, eh? I had there's another one I was thinking when I was. That's what happens though. I forget. Anyways, I should probably get going. I'll play this song as one I wrote for Janice just a little while ago. I was never sure about life, never sure about what was up or what was down, and was someone there who pulled all the strings. You as a soldier came in, well, more like a queen. You said all things right, dark to light. I never seen anything like it in all of my time. And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture, they can break the world, they can't break us. I was never sure about love, never sure about pure, about all of life's deceptions and all the silly lies. When I fell, you were there, and when I wouldn't tell, you still held me, and all of your love and understanding laid it all bare. And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture, they can break the world, but they can't break us. I was never sure about time. Was it everything that they always said, mended and healed the broken and poor, lonely hearts? And in 32 years, can I say that I have paid, or I've learned a new trick, or do I want a magic machine that grants a restart? And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture, they can break the world, but they can't break us. And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture, they can break the world, they can't break us. Can't break us. That's on my channel somewhere. So anyways, good night. God bless your dreams. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. I don't quite know how to see who's here, but I'm going to try. Richard, thank you very much. You're welcome, Jeanette. Thanks for being here. This is so awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Hike Canoe Camp. Thank you, Donna. Donna, are you there? Donna, are you Donna?
Holy crap, Donna, what the heck? Are you there or not? You better respond or I'm going to like tickle the plastics and I'm going to end you. It's a bunch of gobbledygook. Okay. The hat looks good, Richard, doesn't it? Look at that. What a sexy son of a bitch. Look at that guy. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. Good night, Jeanette. Good to see you. I am crazy. I know. Eric. Thanks for being here, Eric. So I will try for Mondays. I don't know what time it is for the rest of the world. I will tell you what time it is for me right now, okay? You guys can look at your watches. It's 8:27. It's 8:30 for me. So I know in the East it's a couple hours. Richard is probably 10:30. So it's a bit later for Richard. But I'll try to do... So it's 8:30 my time. I'll try to get on like I used to before it was around 7 o'clock my time. So that's, I think, Mountain Standard. Or is it Central? I don't know what they call it. But anyways, whatever time it is for you right now, it'll be about now. Okay, Richard, good night. God bless. Eric, good night. Donna got it. Yeah, it is a great hat, isn't it? I love it. Where am I? Donna, Jeanette, good night. I said Amphibious. I don't know if you're still here. Bradley, are you still here? Mr. Riddle? Okay. Amphibious. Eric, good night. God bless. I'm just scrolling up and I'm probably repeating names. I think we're getting close. Rachel was here earlier, but she's gone. I don't, Amanda didn't make it. Let's see. And Rad Rambo has seemed to have disappeared. So, can anyone tell me, while I have you, can anyone tell me how many thumbs up there are? Is there some thumbs up? Sometimes I like to know, what the total was. That sort of tells me, because some people just stop in, listen, give a thumbs up, and then they take off because their life is busy. I get it. So I was just curious. Is there a number? I'll wait to hear. I'm squinting because I'm getting old and my eyes aren't that good. Plus I got that bright light right in my face because I'm not quite sure what to put it. 16. Oh, that's pretty good. Right on. 16 is a good number. I think anything over 5 or 6 is pretty awesome, especially considering I certainly didn't plan this. Thanks, Richard. Thanks, Matt. I just, hey, John. Good night. God bless. And, yeah, I just said to Janice, I said, you know what? I'm going to try to do Mondays. A couple weeks ago, I said that. I'd like to do Mondays because Mondays usually, Mondays are Mondays. They're just kind of meh. So if I can, hopefully everybody can visit a little bit, have a little cup of Joe and visit and so on. It's 9:30 for Brad. So, and I wonder what the delay is in our broadcast. So it's 8:30. So Brad, that's not too bad for Brad then. Okay, guys. So I'll try to see you maybe. I don't know if much will change here, but see my daughter Genevieve. She plays on the computer here. Plus she does schooling on the computer down here, and so things get moved around. So then I got to sit here because it's been so long. But I'm glad you could all hear me. I figured it out. Everybody's here. I can see all your messages. So that's good too. Because I wasn't sure. Send me an email. Thank you. And if you want any of my songs, it doesn't have to be the ones I did tonight. If you guys are interested and you don't have any of my music or you're curious or you would like to hear, send me an email, Joe Lawrence Channel. And I'm smiling. Why am I? Because that channel gets like so much, what do they call it? Spam? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When I go, so I got to clear it out once in a while. It'll just start to fill up and it's a lot of junk mail. So if I go into the junk mail folder, whoo, it is bad. Some of it's like, diet stuff, but most of it is erotic. It's mostly, whoa, like the junk mail folder on that channel is full of junk. Like it is brutal. Anyways, that's why I'm kind of laughing because
I guess I made it because it gets filled with. Oh, good, you have that thumb drive. Thank you. So if there's any other songs you guys would like, I will send them to you via the email. That is fine. And I guess that's it for now. We'll talk more next time about the poster project and all the things I dropped the ball on. Make a list. You can tell me next time. Because I do want to resurrect that idea. I have a list somewhere on my phone, I think, that of the people like we had. Do you guys remember Marcus Ristamaneni or something from Norway or Netherlands? Marco was on that list too. We had, I think, Ewan, who was here tonight. Bushy Boy was from Australia. Peter Hewitson from Australia, I think he was on the list. So it'll be very fun. Obviously, we got the Americans, all the Americans I know that are there. So, yeah, that's it. Joe Lawrence Channel at Gmail. And it won't go to junk mail, but I got some saucy junk mail. I'll tell you, it's a bad thing. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Good night, God bless, sweet dreams, I love you. And I am going to click some buttons, and then I think we will all disappear. So it might stay on a little bit if you guys want to say goodbye, good night to each other. But I am going to head upstairs, and I will see you next week. Okay? Wait, one more time. Oh, you know what I should do? Ooh! Gotta play my outro. What the heck's wrong with me? I'll play it quicker. That's what I usually do, if you guys recall. Hear my song, hear me sing this tune and take it with you, loves. Hear my voice, always running places, and that's not my choice. What do I know? Well, I've tried the up and the down, the sky above and the cold, hard ground. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. See me cry, half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance? No. Half the time I really can't tell you why. I'm strong enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough. That's not right. What do I know? Is there a place for the soft and the tough? And can I find it before it's too late? That's good enough, I guess. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Ooh. Can you tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy? Now I'm older, and the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. All right, guys, there. That was my outro. So I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you next week, hopefully, good Lord willing. I'm going to click stop now, and we'll see you. Good night. Click, 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 click.